So we're back working on the boat again today. Poking around in here, cleaning up the engine bay some more, a little bit, or the bilge a little bit more, and I'm poking around and I'm trying to figure things out, like where the serial number is for this motor or engine. And I'm poking around and I see this. So I'm like, what in the world? And then I go and I look in the back, way back here, and I find it. Don't know if you can see that. That tag right here has the model number and serial number. So we got to do some research on that. But we're working on getting the trim to work. Just poking around in here. And I followed the wires from the trim pump and reservoir there, around the back of the engine, around the back of the engine, here, around the back of the engine here, to right here. So I got to looking at this guy, so I unplugged it, plugged it back in, and the trim all of a sudden worked. Started on doing a couple zip ties, and there's a whole bunch of electrical tape on here, and I noticed this. These are definitely not marine grade connectors. These may or may not be. This set of wires goes to the trim switch right there in the stern. And the other set of wires goes to a trim switch on the throttle gear lever control. But I unplugged this and I plugged it back in, so I'm pretty certain we have an issue with a short going on down in here. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to rewire all that, clean the contacts out, perhaps replace the plug or connector there. This is the connector that actually goes straight to the batteries. Directly to the batteries. So we got our positive and our negative here. So this trim has definitely been worked on before. And this boat has been repowered. I do not know much about this engine. The boat, when it was manufactured, came with a Volvo Penta 5.0. What I can see, this might be a 5.7. I am not sure, but we'll do some research and we'll find out. In the meantime, we got a bunch of rain coming, so we're gonna go and get a tarp to cover this boat up. But that's what we found out today. Now all you gotta do is get that rewired, see if it all works, and then figure out our shifting issue.